Have you ever noticed something strange? People are earning more than their parents ever did, yet somehow feeling more financially stressed than ever. So, where's all the money going? Let's look at a simple and relatable scenario. Imagine a young professional in the United States making a solid salary. Let's call him Alex. He's 29, works in tech or marketing, and earns $78,000 per year, which sounds good, respectable, the kind of salary parents would be proud of. But that number doesn't tell the truth. After federal and state taxes, Social Security, and health insurance, Alex actually takes home around $54,000 per year, or about $4,500 per month. That's where the real story begins. Alex rents a decent one-bedroom apartment outside a major city. Nothing fancy. It costs $1,850 a month. Utilities add another $180. Internet and phone, $120. So before buying anything, housing alone costs nearly $2,150 a month. Like most Americans, Alex doesn't want to rely on public transportation, so he finances a car. Nothing luxury, just reliable. Payment, $430 a month. Insurance, $160. Gas and basic maintenance average another $150. Transportation now consumes $740 a month. We're already at $2,890 in unavoidable expenses before food, before debt, before life. Groceries in most U.S. cities now sit around $400 to $500 a month for a single person. We'll be fair and say $450. Student loans, for most early professionals, around $220 a month. Credit card minimums, even if Alex is responsible, around $120. At this point, the monthly budget looks like this: $4,500 income minus $2,150 housing, $740 car plus transport, $450 groceries, $220 student loans, $120 credit cards, remaining monthly money, $820. But life is not just obligations. There are birthdays, streaming subscriptions, eating out with friends, dating, clothes, gym memberships, skincare, and travel. None of these are extravagant. They're simply normal in a modern social life. Now, that remaining $820 starts to disappear quietly. A brunch here, a dinner out there, a trip home for the holidays, and suddenly the year is gone. And here's the interesting part. Notice that Alex didn't do anything irresponsible. He didn't buy a Tesla. He didn't upgrade to a luxury apartment. He didn't gamble or buy designer clothes. He simply lived a standard, socially acceptable urban life. Yet after 12 months, despite earning nearly $80,000, Alex saves little, sometimes nothing. This is where the hidden system flaw appears. Most people assume more income equals more financial comfort, but the modern economy has built a silent escalator beneath our feet. As salaries increase, the baseline cost of living inflates. Housing, healthcare, transportation, education, and social expectations all rise together. And there's a psychological layer as well. People don't spend to show off, at least not consciously. They spend to fit in, to not feel behind, to not appear less successful. So even if Alex gets a raise from $78,000 to $95,000, the net effect may not change much. A nicer apartment becomes justified. A slightly better car becomes reasonable. Vacations become more frequent. The lifestyle expands faster than the income. This behavioral pattern has a name: lifestyle inflation. It is slow, rational, and socially reinforced, and it silently prevents wealth from forming. If this pattern continues for 10 years, there's a harsh consequence. People approach their late 30s or early 40s with years of professional work behind them, but no assets, no investments, no serious savings, just a more comfortable consumption pattern and a lingering fear that quitting their job, even for a month, would be financially impossible. Now, let's shift perspective. Financially intelligent people are not defined by how much they earn, but how they think about spending. They treat consumption as a choice, not a default setting. They ignore the pressure to signal success through lifestyle. And most importantly, they understand that money is not for impressing the present, but for protecting the future. They still earn, they still enjoy life, but they don't chase convenience and status at the expense of long-term freedom, because